Hi, I am Beth. I have an awesome team called the A Team, which is Avon Team Awesome. And I'm here today to talk to you about the youravon.com. I'm going to do a bit of a walkthrough, and we're going to do it tab by tab. So today I'm going to talk about my orders. So basically my orders is where you go to create your orders. When you first start, you're not going to have anything here. Once you add your customers, this is where they'll be. So let me just start the process. I'm going to click Add New Customer. Here's my new customer. I'm going to add a phone number and hit Add Customer. I was successful. So now when I come over here and type in her name, it will pull her up. There she is. I then want to create my order, make sure I'm choosing the correct campaign. Usually the current campaign is chosen for you, but if anything ever happens and you have to go back and do an additional order for the previous campaign before your new one is due, especially around the holidays, that's possible. You would just click back, but I'm just going to go here into 24. Just so you know, I'm a trendsetter, so we are already in 24. Trendsetters basically sell a couple of campaigns ahead so that the warehouse will have a good idea of what's selling so that they can stock the warehouse better for everyone else. Few things that you can do from here. Everything over here on your left, these are different links that you can find to do different things with your orders. Shop brochures and flyers. They're all interactive. You can go into each one, shop the what's new, and let's go in there real quick. I just want to show you. This is the current what's new for us. This is what the front of book 26 will look like. Your what's news are always 2 ahead. So whatever you're in, when you go in to look at this current what's new, it will be 2 ahead. And you can order out of them twice. You can order out of them this campaign and the next campaign. If I look over here, I can actually pick the other what's new, which was the one that I could order from last time. Right, so let me just go back to this current one. We can talk about the what's new a little bit. A demo is basically something, remember, you're not going to have this book for 2 campaigns. So you're going to take these demos that you purchased and you're going to have them hopefully with you when this book does arrive and you're ready to start selling out of it. So whatever demos that you've purchased, you can show during the campaign. Attraction, this is a really cool one. By the way, see the bottles actually stick together there. They're magnetic. There's a his and a hers. There are things like the incentive programs that you can order that are not technically demos. Every now and then you will see things that are not demos, and they'll say that you can order as many as you like. So just read the instructions, and if it says demo on it, then it's a demo. You can only order 1 unless you are President's Club and above. President's Club is when you sell $10,000 worth of product in a year. And now here's an advanced order pack. This one is not a demo, and there are not limits. So things like that, you can order as many as you want. Also, this living book, it's good through campaign 26. There will be more of them. They'll come out seasonally. That's something you definitely want to acquaint yourself with. I'm going to go back to my order form, see what else. Let's see. Order brochures. Not sure how much they are. Just click on the pricing info and you can see the different prices. You'll notice that the more you buy, the cheaper they are. And it actually tells you over here your price per pack if you're buying the different quantities. I always buy 100 or more because you want, especially if you're going to be doing the leadership program, because you want a few books around in case you do find people that are interested in being on your team. You want to make sure that you always have plenty of books for your customers. You never want to be caught without enough books and have to turn people away. That's like closing your store. That's just silly. So that's the brochure, got the Mark Magalogs and the living, and then you can actually go back one. Let's say that you're now in campaign 25 and you don't have enough books, order a few so they'll be here on your order day. Let's see, sales tools. Sales tools actually has several sections here. These are the business tools. This is where you'll find bags. You'll find your credit card forms, your order books, which are free, but you do have to order them here. You can order batteries. And there's a number of things that are representative equipment that you can get, airing backs and so forth. There's also a leadership section where you can order your appointment kits and your leadership packs with the what's news and so forth in them. There's Mark. There's a few sales tools here for Mark. And then Avon Foundation, your Avon breast cancer items, necklace, the various breast cancer items. There's also innerwear. See if you have any bras or different items that you need to look up. You can also look them up in the search function, and we'll look at that in just a second. Trial sizes. Well, there's something going on with trial sizes, or there aren't any right now. The purchase order. This is actually the old book that we used to fill out by hand. I really can't think of any reason that that you would need to look through either of those anymore because we have the search function. So let's go back to the order form. I just want to show you a couple of things in here. This little search magnifying glass, you can type in an item to look for. I'm going to look for some bath oil. And now that I have a product number here, I can click it again and I can see the current price and to back. So if one happens to be a less expensive price, you can choose it and you are good to go. Let's say that you have your order book and you're typing in your order and one of the order numbers comes back incorrect. If you have written everything down, and hopefully you have, you'll have a page number. You can just click on Shop Brochures and your page number, click on your item. I'm like, yep, that's what she wanted. I know that because I filled out my form completely. And then just pick an item, pick a quantity, add to order, I'm done. If you did not write down her product, you only wrote down a product number, you're going to be a while and you're probably going to be calling her back. So it's just so very easy to make a mistake when you're writing down product numbers and when you're, giving a bunch of product numbers, especially if it's over the phone. So just get all of your information. It's worth your time in the long run. So that's really cool. You can just click on it, add to order. Really, really simple to do if you have all the information that you need. There's also some subcategories here. So in case you're looking, somebody wants some jewelry, you can click on jewelry counter and flip through the jewelry. That one's a really pretty piece, by the way. Same thing with your lotions. You can go here to the back and look for people's lotions that way. One thing I want to caution you about, if you're using that search to find the best price, sometimes there's a deal where you have to buy one to get one at that price. So if it's a ridiculously difference in price, let's say that it's normally $20 and it's only $5 that campaign, you might want to go and just take a look in the book and see what the deal is. It may very well be you have to buy one to get one, like this, buy one get one for 99 cents. So you need to look at the deal sometimes, especially if it's a way different price. But this is pretty cool. Like I said, just click on it, you got it. What's New works the same way. It's all interactive. Want to show you one more thing now that Jane Doe has her order here. When I click, well, actually, since I did it from the book, it did this automatically. But normally when you're typing something in up here, let's just do my bath oil again. And, well, let's just pick a breast cancer one this time. It's up here. This means that I'm looking at it, but it's not been saved. I need to click Add Items to Order. Now it's down here. Now it's saved. So if you need to go out of here and do other things, you can. But it's not sent to Avon. So as you do the orders, you're absolutely, go ahead, put them in, put a little check mark in your order book so that you know that you've put that order in the computer. And then when it comes time for order day, you're going to click View Cart, select all, continue to Sales Tools. This is where you'll add your books if you haven't already. Remember, a quantity of 1 is 1 pack, which is 10. So if you want 100 books, you put 10 in here. If you want 10 books, you put 1. Okay, it works the same way with all of them, and they tell you how many books are in a pack. Also, you can see we have a little special offer here. If you want some or several, just put your quantity in and then continue to order summary. This is your order summary, and you can see everything I have in here right now is green, but there's also a yellow, which is going fast, and a red, which is temporarily out of stock. It's fairly accurate, but stock does go in and out, so it could change by the time you actually submit your order, but it's something to kind of watch for. You'll also see I have an estimated order total, and I'm not going to actually submit the orders because I'm not ready. It's not my order day, but it will tell you once you hit submit if there is an estimated amount for you to prepay a deposit. If so, pay it right away so it doesn't hold your order up. Once you hit submit order, it's also going to give you a confirmation number, and you don't necessarily need to write it down, but you just need to make sure you get to the confirmation number to know that your order has been sent to Avon. Just a couple more things I want to show you. Now this is bethvigil.com. This is my site. It's called Dancing in the Rain. I'm a breast cancer survivor, so that's one of my favorite sayings, just to remind me to enjoy my life. I do have several things here that are great for new representatives, but the first thing I want to show you is cool links. This is a zip code lookup, so I can put in my zip code and it will give me my rate. If you don't know what yours is, it's done by your county, but it's also got a cool calculator. So let's say I've added all of my stuff together and my 75 cents. This is what it comes to. I'm going to hit calculate, gives me my tax and my total. So that is just pretty cool. I really like that. And there we have it. So I hope that that's been helpful, and hope to see you next time.